Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. I just wanted to do a book haul. Some books I got from a Savers that's pretty close to my house. I went with a college friend, we went out to brunch and then we went to Savers and I got books. And then I also went to Barnes & Noble with my family. So the first book that I got, and these books, by the way, if it's $7.99 and up in price, on like the inside cover or back, it's $2.99 each. If it's $7.99 and under, it's $1.99, I think. And then if you buy 4 books, you get 5th free. So, 2 of these books I've already, so I have 5. 2 of these books I've already read, but one of them I read on my Kindle, and I loved the first book. I really liked the second book. It was very different, but I really liked it. So I wanted to have like a hard copy of it, and it's hardcover, so I'm really excited about that. And the other book, I gave my copy to my best friend that moved, one of my best friends that moved across country. So I don't think I'm getting that back anytime soon. So the first book that I got was Shatter Me by Terrer Mafi. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce anything. But I thought that was really pretty cover, and it just looks like a really cool book. I've seen a lot of booktubers that have talked about this book and this series, and they seem to really like it, so I'm really excited about that. The front cover is a little, I don't know if you could see that, there's like a crease here, but otherwise looks perfectly fine, so I'm happy about that for $2.99. Another book that's also another huge hit, well the series is, and the author and a lot of things that she's done, is Young Elites by Marie Lu. I was going to say Maria. By Marie Lu. Again, this looks like a really cool book. The condition of this book is amazing. It looks brand new. There's no scuffs or anything. It's hardcover. I think this book is originally $18.99, and getting it for $2.99 is pretty cool. I don't normally like dystopian novels, and I'm not sure if this is, but this seemed like one to me, so I think that's what made me not want to read it for the longest time. But I'll put my prejudice aside for a good book, and this looks like a really good book, so I'm excited about that too. This book I actually have on my Kindle, but I haven't read it. Serafina. The cover just looks so pretty. I think there's slight staining on the front, but otherwise it's really nice hardcover. I forgot even what this is about. I don't know why I didn't read it right away, but yeah, I'm really excited about that. And then this is the book that is my copies across the country right now. Lamb by Christopher Moore. Christopher Moore is one of my favorite, sorry the lighting's weird, one of my favorite authors. I absolutely love any book I read by him. I've read a few by him. I have a few to read by him. I think that he's just a good, it's always like a good read. Like I always feel happy after I read it. It's never really like bad endings. Like it's not really bad endings, even if they're not like completely romantic stories or anything like that. And it's always, the way he tells stories, it is a crude humor at times, but he makes it so it's like smart crude humor, if that makes sense. I don't know. The first book I read by him, and is probably one of my favorite all-time books, is actually right behind me. Can't pronounce this, but Sacre Bleu by Christopher Moore, and I butchered that, but that's one of my favorite books, and I just love everything, like there was historical facts in it, but it was like a twist on like what the characters are actually like, and it was such a good book. I really liked it. Another book I've read by him is Fool, another great book. It's like his take on King Lear, and I read that I think this past spring. Yeah, this past spring. Since spring, actually. I've been in like a reading slump, but for his books I could still force myself to read them. I'm trying to get out of my reading slump, which will come later. I'm going to do a TBR to try and get out of that. But yeah, I love his books. I also have The Serpent of Venice that I want to read by him. I'm reading books up here. Bite Me I have by him. I think I have another book by him. I don't know where it is. But yeah, I really love his books, and I think he's just a great author. So I'm really happy I have this copy of Lamb. I read this, and I also loved this. This was really great. It was just really funny. I love the books. I love Christopher Moore. Anyways, this is another book I did read on my Kindle, and I have the first book of this series. I don't know if she's gonna do more, but I had the first book of the series also on hardcover, and they're just such pretty books. Dark Triumph by Robin Lefevre. I'm sorry. It's such a cool series, and it's really this one's really dark compared to the first one. The first one I thought was already very dark. The first one is Grave Mercy, and it like sets the background, and it has more of like a love interest with that. This, if I remember correctly, I read it a while ago. I think it does also have a little bit of a love interest, but it's more her empowerment, because that's what a lot of they're called his fair assassins, where all the women are like death assassins, and they have different ways that they kill, and there's different things about them that makes them. For instance, in the first one, she's, I think, immune to poison. There's backstory with that. I don't want to spoil anyone, but yeah, and I forgot what her power is, but she like this is such a powerful book, and it's her overcoming like very dark things in her past, and I love it when there's female leads that are just so incredibly smart and powerful. And that's why I also love the Throne of Glass series. So this was a really good book, and I'm really happy I got this. And the side's pretty cool too. I think Grave Mercy, it's just in red, where this yellow color is. So I'm really excited that I got that. I got that in hardcover. So that's what I got at Savers. What I got from Barnes & Noble's, it's 2 continuations of a series that I also love. The first series is Six of Crows, Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. I'm really excited to read this book. I've just been in such a weird reading slump, but I'm really excited. I love the Six of Crows, and I'm really excited for the Crooked Kingdom. I love how she does the red on the books. The other one is black, so I'm really excited to read this. Another continuation of a series I got is Frost Like Night by Sarah Rosh. I have the other 2 books, Snow Like Ashes, and then Ice Like Fire. Ice Like Fire. They're, again, really cool books. I really like them, and I'm excited to see where it continues. And the last book that I got was The Graces by Laura Eve. I'm not pronouncing that right. I don't know too much about this book, but actually my mom wanted to read it as well, so it was kind of a way for her to get it for me, was that we'll both read it. So I'm really excited about this book too. It looks really pretty, and the embossing and everything. Yeah. That's about it. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye!